From dragging his hind legs, it was just sad to watch, to walking without pain, and it's all thanks to stem cells. This procedure is giving new hope to pets across Central Florida and their families.
And now it is being used to save an endangered Florida panther. Mike Hofeld went into the OR as doctors went to work.
Dr. Ted Oliver is making veterinary medical history.
See the fat pocket right here? Yeah.
Yes, doctor. And that's the key for the stem cell?
That is correct.
Oliver is extracting fat tissue from a 15-year-old male Florida panther named Nakaya.
Have a hug.
His owner says the 165-pound exotic cat has been struggling with arthritis for the last year. Notice how he's limping on that right leg.
So let's come back at least another inch on this side.
This is the first step to prepare and inject Nakaya's own stem cells into his failing arthritic joints. Never tried on a panther before.
This is basically a form of regenerative medicine.
Dr. Oliver of Newman Veterinary Centers has a growing list of pet stem cell success stories.
I just knew they were going to tell me there's nothing else they could do except put her down.
One of the most remarkable is the case of Cookie, a 9-year-old female lab. This cell phone video was taken just a few hours before her stem cell procedure back in September. As you can see, her hind legs were essentially useless.
I couldn't imagine anything worse than what she was.
Paul and Diane Janes went into the vet center assuming the worst. The pet they'd had since she was a puppy was on the brink.
It's like losing a child. They become part of your family.
Instead, they were given an option, stem cell therapy. With no pet insurance, they paid out of pocket.
It was minor compared to
Losing her.
Remember, this is how Cookie was the day of the procedure. This past Monday, it was like we were looking at a different dog. That brings us back to the OR. Stem cells are injected into Nakaya's joints, the same procedure used for Cookie and more than 100 area cats and dogs.
She was walking up on her back legs the next day. That's a miracle story with Cookie.
Jan Hall rescued Nakaya when he was just 6 weeks old. Cookie's story convinced her to request the stem cell procedure. We visited Nakaya yesterday. As you can see, the big cat is moving without any sign of pain.
So you're happy with the results?
Oh, yeah. This has been a blessing for him. Total blessing.
Blessing for us, too. What a story. The procedure cost just under $1,400. The clinic offers an option to bank additional cells if they're needed again, and that cost is an additional $150 a year, but everybody says the same thing. It's worth it.
Unbelievable.
$1,400 though, not cheap. Does pet insurance cover this procedure?
Yeah, we looked into that. That is a lot of money for a lot of people, and the answer is yes. We're told pet insurance will cover up to 95% of the cost, depending on the plan. And so I've set up a link with some pet insurance options, just like Local 6 Facebook. We'll connect you with the list. We also have extended video of the surgery, and I think you'll be fascinated by that.
Tell me you weren't freaked out in there with that big panther and that surgery.
It was just exciting. It was a great experience and an honor to be there. It's history. First time in the
Beautiful
country.
animal, too.
Love
Yeah.
seeing the results there. Mike, thank you so much. We appreciate it.